Eva, listen. I saw something horrifying. Good evening, Monica. Something horrifying? What did you see? You're going to be shocked, but I'll be honest with you. Okay. It looks like my son is cheating. I saw him walking into a hotel. What? Mateo? No way. Are you sure you didn't mistake him for someone else? Mistake? Absolutely not. No one else wears those flashy shirts except Mateo. I'm telling you for your own good. You should get a divorce. I'm saying this because I care about you. Hold on a second. Are you absolutely certain? I can't imagine Mateo cheating. He's been busy with work lately and comes home late sometimes, but we've been really happy together. Do you think I'm lying? You need to watch yourself. Doubting your mother-in-law? What an ungrateful daughter-in-law you are. That's not what I mean. It's just, I can't believe Mateo would cheat. Do you have any actual proof? What? Proof, you say? Me telling you this should be proof enough. Besides, do you really think a woman like you can keep Mateo's attention forever? You've got another thing coming. What do you mean? Why would you say something like that? How shameless of you. Listen carefully. I'm saying you don't know your place. Mateo is now the CEO of his company. Do you really think an ordinary, unremarkable woman with nothing special to offer like you is a match for him? Even if you say so, I've been doing my best to be a good match for Mateo. And he chose me. We got married because we love each other, so those words are really harsh. You've been doing your best, you say? Are you kidding me? No matter how much someone like you tries, you'll never measure up to Mateo. He's tall, handsome, and has been incredibly popular with women since he was young. You're nothing like him, short and plain as you are. It's true. He is tall, handsome, and popular with women, but that doesn't mean he would cheat. He's a sincere person, and he chose me. Oh my God! Have you ever looked in the mirror? Marrying someone as plain and boring as you is the only stain on Mateo's otherwise perfect life. Monica, don't you think you're going too far? Even so, I believe Mateo chose me and married me out of love. That kind of thinking is exactly why you're being cheated on. You're such a useless woman. Excuse me? Useless? What do you mean? Mateo has always been popular. That's why, on a whim, he ended up with someone plain, boring, and ordinary like you. You were never a match for him to begin with, so this is just what you deserve. That's really hurtful. I admit I might be plain, but... Exactly. He's gotten bored of you. Not only that, but it's been 3 years since you got married, and you still haven't had a child. What a useless woman you are. Having children is a gift, so we're not rushing and just letting it happen naturally. You always have an answer for everything, don't you? Maybe you're incapable of having children. It's only been 3 years since we got married. There's no need to rush. Besides, as I've said many times, we're enjoying our life as a couple right now. Enjoying it? You've got to be kidding me. What's so enjoyable about a life without kids? Is that your excuse for being infertile? It's not an excuse. We do want kids someday. But for now, we want to cherish this time together, trying new experiences, traveling, and making memories. While you're wasting time saying things like that, you're just getting older and making it harder to have kids. With that skinny, frail body of yours, it's obvious you can't have children. That's very rude. You have no right to comment on my body. And whether I'm infertile or not isn't something anyone can decide except a doctor. Stop jumping to conclusions. Then go to the doctor. If you can't give Mateo an heir, you're of no use to us. It would be better for him if you divorced him and let a younger woman take your place. What exactly are you trying to say, Monica? Deciding when to have kids is something Mateo and I need to figure out together. And we're happy together, just the two of us. While you're dragging your feet, you're only getting older. It's time to face reality. You're not fit to be Mateo's wife. You should just divorce him and step aside. You're useless if you can't have children. That's a cruel assumption. I think you should refrain from making comments like that. Honestly, I'm worried about your sense of morality. Morality? You're hilarious. What could you possibly understand about me? Everything I say is for Mateo's sake. I can't wait to replace you. You're plain, your family is ordinary, you lack education, and on top of that, you can't even have children. Don't you think you're going too far? Sure, from your perspective, I might seem plain and ordinary, but I graduated from college and I have a stable job. As for children, I've said it many times. We do want them. We're just not in a rush. What job? Are you serious? You're just a part-timer, aren't you? You're not a match for Mateo. Hey, Monica, my job is... Be quiet. I'm giving you valuable advice here, so just go ahead and divorce him. Leave Mateo and go find a man who's more suited for you. This is absurd. Do you really want us to split up that badly? Of course. I'm his mother, and I only want what's best for my son. I see. I heard he recently got an excellent female secretary, so she's probably the one he's having an affair with. She must have qualities you don't. I see. And what kind of person is this secretary? When I asked, I was told she's a bright and intelligent woman. It's the first time I've ever heard Mateo praise a woman like that. It seems like he's completely smitten with her. Smitten, huh? Oh, excuse me. I couldn't help it. What are you laughing at? Listen here. If talented Mateo marries a talented woman, they'll obviously have talented kids. And then I can brag about them to everyone. Asking for a divorce just for that reason is ridiculous. Children aren't tools to fulfill a parent's selfish desires. Not tools? What are you even talking about? It's a basic duty to have talented children who contribute to society. And if it's the secretary, unlike you, she'll bring in a good income, and my allowance from Mateo will increase. Right now, he's only sending me peanuts every month. But you're already living quite comfortably, aren't you? Are you really that strapped for cash? I want to live more extravagantly. I want to travel overseas more, go to spas, and buy all the things I want. If you want luxury, why not earn it yourself? Don't be stupid. That defeats the purpose. If I work, I'll be too busy and won't have time to enjoy myself, right? That's why I raised my son to be successful, so that I could live a luxurious life. I made sure he went to the best schools and got a good job, all thanks to my efforts. He's not your tool, you know. His life is his own to decide. He's my son, so it's fine. I decided everything for Mateo. His cram school, his career path, his job placement, everything. And yet, he suddenly started his own company and decided to marry a strange woman like you without consulting me. Nothing is going the way I planned. Are you referring to me? Who else could I be talking about? I'm talking about you. Sure, starting his own business worked out, so that's fine. But the only problem left is his wife, you. If only you weren't around, Mateo could be so much happier. He could marry his secretary, have brilliant children, make tons of money, and then I could finally enjoy the luxurious life I deserve. Are you seriously telling me to divorce him for your own selfish desires? What you're saying is completely self-centered. What? No, it's not. I'm saying this out of kindness. Mateo doesn't love you anymore. Your marriage is already broken. That's why I'm telling you to separate and start a new life. Then I'll confirm it with Mateo. I'll ask him directly how he feels about me. Don't you dare do something so tactless. In times like this, the proper thing to do is step aside gracefully without asking questions. Don't embarrass him. I don't understand. How is asking him how he feels about me supposed to embarrass him? That's enough. Just stop arguing and get a divorce, got it? I already told you I'm not getting a divorce. You have no right to destroy our marriage for your own selfish reasons. Well, you can act tough now, but it won't last. Eva, it's an emergency. Monica, why are you calling so early in the morning? Huh? It's already 9 a.m. That's not early at all. You're not at home. Where are you wandering around? 9 a.m.? Right. I guess it's not that early. So what can I do for you? I caught him in the act. Mateo just walked into a hotel with a woman. There's no way I'm mistaken this time. It was definitely him. Are you still going on about that? Please, just stop. There's no way Mateo would cheat. How carefree you are. I even have photographic evidence. Look. Where did you take this photo from? The quality is so poor. Are you sure this is really Mateo? And this doesn't even clearly show him entering a hotel. I happened to see him and took it from a distance. But there's no way I'd mistake my own son. The woman with him is that secretary. Is that so? Come on, playing it so cool. You're acting so calm because you're having an affair yourself, aren't you? Excuse me? What are you even talking about? Don't play dumb. Here, this is you, isn't it? Look at it. There's no mistaking it. You're walking arm in arm with a man. What is this? Is this some kind of doctored photo? I have absolutely no memory of this. Do you really think you can fool me with something so fake? Enough! That's definitely evidence of an affair. Even now, you're probably not at home because you're with your lover, aren't you? That's not true. Well, I could keep quiet about your affair from Mateo, you know. I already told you it's not true. If both of you are cheating, you'll both be at fault in a divorce, and you won't gain anything from it, right? You won't even get alimony. But if I stay quiet, Mateo will be the only one at fault, and you can divorce him with the upper hand. That way, you'll get the compensation and walk away with your dignity intact. See? My proposal isn't bad, is it? What are you talking about? I'm saying I'll help you get a favorable divorce. If you want me to keep quiet, give me $20,000. Excuse me? $20,000? Yes. Pay me $20,000 and I won't tell Mateo about your affair. You'll not only get compensation, but also protect your reputation. How does that sound? A good deal, right? No way am I giving you that kind of money. Besides, I have nothing to hide. I'm not going along with your made-up story. If you're going to get compensation from Mateo, then $20,000 should be no problem, right? Or are you saying he won't pay you compensation? That's impossible. He's a successful business owner and rich, so he'll hand over the money without hesitation. All I'm asking is for you to quietly give me $20,000. Think of it as a hush fee. It's a bargain, don't you think? Monica, what exactly are you thinking? I'm not paying you $20,000. And for the record, I'm not cheating, nor do I have any intention of divorcing Mateo. Oh, by the way, since you weren't home, I went ahead and sold all your belongings. What? What do you think you're doing? You had no right to do that. Selling my personal things without permission is a crime. Anything I couldn't sell, I threw away. You don't need your stuff anyway since you'll be leaving after the divorce, right? Plus, your room will belong to Mateo's new wife, so the sooner you leave, the better. With your belongings gone, you can move out right away. There was a red dress in my closet. You didn't get rid of that, did you? Oh, that old-fashioned thing? It's such an outdated design. It was too disgusting to sell, so I threw it in the trash. That dress was my grandmother's keepsake. How could you do something so cruel? Destroying something so sentimental. I can't tolerate this. Oh, are you upset? Well, if you're going to blame someone, blame Mateo for cheating. Or better yet, blame yourself. I'm only thinking about Mateo's happiness after all. He needs to hurry up and marry his secretary so he can send me more money. There are things you can do and things you absolutely shouldn't. Getting rid of someone's belongings without their consent and demanding money? That's criminal behavior. And what about Mateo's feelings? Are you just ignoring those? I know his feelings better than anyone. Besides, a son's life belongs to his mother. That's why I get to decide everything for him. And I know he'll be much happier married to that secretary. Unbelievable. You're only thinking about yourself, aren't you? Enough. You'll transfer the money right away. I'll send you my bank account details now, got it? Hey, Eva. The $20,000 still hasn't been transferred. I sent you my account details, didn't I? Hurry up and pay it. There's no point in me doing that. What do you mean? I told you you can divorce Mateo with him at fault. You're such an idiot. The terms are completely in your favor. What are you hesitating for? The fact that you think this will work out in your favor, Monica, is what's truly ridiculous. And could you also stop sending me dozens of weird photos every day? Every time I see them, I feel sick. Those are photos of Mateo cheating. I'm sending them because you refuse to believe me. You should be thanking me. Even today, Mateo's probably with that woman. Why do you think that? What's your proof? Because neither of you has been home for days now. It's only natural to assume you're both with your lovers, don't you think? Being away from home for so many days is not normal. That's not true at all. Also, please stop coming to our house every day. And breaking in while we're not home, that's trespassing. What kind of attitude is that? I'm Mateo's mother. Visiting my son's house is a perfectly reasonable right. And just so you know, I just saw Mateo with his mistress again. He was at a restaurant, flirting with a young woman. I can send you the pictures if you want. We're not getting divorced, and neither of us is cheating. And no, I don't need your photos. I'm not going to entertain your delusions any longer. What? Why not? By the way, where are you right now and what are you doing? I'm in Hawaii on a trip with my husband. What? We're relaxing together, enjoying the beautiful Hawaiian ocean. So, I wonder who this Mateo you supposedly saw actually is. You're lying. Mateo is here. I saw him with my own eyes. I told you, I even have pictures. Why won't you believe me no matter how many times I say it? Right now, Mateo is sitting next to me smiling. Monica, if you're going to call those evidence photos, you should at least learn to edit them better. They're so poorly done, it's hard to take seriously. That's not true. These are authentic photos I took myself. There's no editing involved. I don't know where you learned about photo editing, but even a grade schooler could do a better job. And sending dozens of these pictures? Impressive dedication. If you have so much free time, shouldn't you be doing something more productive? How about getting involved in some volunteer work? Are you mocking me? Enough of this nonsense. I've gone out of my way to send you these evidence photos, and you refuse to believe me. That's beyond rude. In any case, it's obvious Mateo is head over heels for his secretary. You've been completely erased from his mind. You're destined to be discarded. So you should just listen to me, pay the $20,000, and quietly walk away while you still can. Hawaii? That's obviously a lie. Unfortunately for you, we have plenty of proof that we're in Hawaii together. Would you like to see some photos? Here's a picture we took by the pool at our hotel. If you still don't believe it, I can send you a video. Oh, and by the way, Mateo's secretary, that will be me. What? You're the secretary? I joined Mateo's company when we got married. I've been working as a full-time employee. Recently, I achieved my goal of earning a secretary certification, so now I'm his secretary. The bright and intelligent woman? That's you? I'm flattered he thinks so highly of me. I should thank Mateo for seeing me that way. Just like you said, Monica, Mateo seems to be completely devoted to me. We're still very much in love. It looks like all your schemes have failed. That's unfortunate. No! This must be some kind of mistake. This is reality. No one is cheating, and there's no way we're getting divorced. Wait, hold on. Does that mean, Eva, you have a good income? So you can start sending me more money right away? Now that I think of it, I didn't have to go through all this trouble. Hearing that kind of thinking is astonishing. Thanks to your rotten personality, Monica, I have no hesitation in fighting back from now on. What are you talking about? I honestly thought you were just a part-time worker earning a low hourly wage. With how plain you look, I got the wrong impression. But to find out you're a full-time employee and even the CEO's secretary, I have to admit, I underestimated you. Let's get along from now on, okay? You've got to be kidding me. Both Mateo and I were falsely accused of cheating, and you even tried to push us into a divorce. On top of that, you sold and threw away my belongings. It's truly unforgivable. Oh, come on! You can just buy new ones. It wasn't like you had anything valuable anyway. I will not forgive you. As soon as we get back from our trip, I'm filing a police report. Don't be ridiculous. The police won't care about selling a few family belongings. And recommending a divorce? I only did it because I was thinking of what's best for you. What do you mean by that? Being a CEO's wife must come with a lot of burdens and pressure, right? I just wanted to free you from that weight. Is that really the truth? Even Mateo seemed to think so. What were your comments on my thoughts about whom? Mateo! Mom, you've been pestering me over the phone to get a divorce, haven't you? What exactly were you trying to do? Spreading lies about Eva cheating? Things that never even happened. Oh, so you tried the same trick on Mateo too, huh? How shallow of you, Monica. It was just a little joke. This isn't something you can brush off as a joke. You hurt Eva and tried to tear our marriage apart. What were you thinking? And let's not forget, you've been controlling my life for as long as I can remember. Cram school, extracurricular activities, career path, job placement. You decided everything for me to suit your wishes. That's not true. I just wanted you to be happy. That's why I wanted you to go to a good school, get a good job, marry a good wife, and build a happy family. Everything I did was for your own good. I've seen all the messages between you and Eva on WhatsApp. I've also seen how you admitted you raised me for your own selfish reasons. I've confirmed everything. My life is mine to live. I'm not your property, Mom. Did I really say something like that? I don't remember. Honestly, I've been fed up for a long time. With your meddling and obsession with money. Even so, I couldn't cut ties because I felt indebted to you for raising me. But after seeing how far you've gone recently, I've made up my mind. My life is mine to decide freely. Parent and child relationships can't be severed so easily, can they? I can cut it practically. I'm stopping the allowance. I won't be paying your rent anymore either. I've already given you plenty of money over the years. Surely, you've saved up at least a little, haven't you? I can't take care of your life any longer. You're on your own now. Goodbye. Wait, Mateo, I've spent all the money you gave me as soon as I got it. What am I supposed to do if I can't pay my rent? I'll end up on the streets. He's not here anymore. Right now, he's swimming in the hotel pool. Eva, you won't abandon me, will you? I've been so good to you all this time. I don't recall anything like that. What I do remember is all the harassment you put me through, and the way you threw away my precious belongings without my consent. I'll be filing a police report for the unauthorized disposal of my possessions, and I'll also be pursuing a claim for damages, so get ready. What? After all, I tolerated you, a daughter-in-law who couldn't even have children, and this is how you repay me? How ungrateful! Oh, I forgot to mention. Actually, I'm pregnant. It's been tough because the morning sickness has been pretty bad. What? Pregnant? Yes, I found out after we arrived in Hawaii. I hadn't been feeling well for a while and thought something might be off, so I took a test, and it turns out I'm expecting. No way! I thought you were infertile. Too bad for you, I'm not. What? What are you talking about? That's wonderful news. It means the long-awaited grandchild is on the way. A grandchild? What are you talking about? Mateo said he's cutting ties with you. So, the baby I'm carrying isn't your grandchild. From now on, the three of us, our new family, will live happily together. Wait, hold on. I've been waiting so long for Mateo to have a child. I can help you with raising the baby. Surely, you'll feel more at ease if I were around, wouldn't you? Actually, no. Having you around would only cause me stress. Stress? Yes, for the sake of the baby, it's important for me as the mother to stay calm and peaceful. So I'll make sure to never have any involvement with you again. Take care and goodbye. Wait, Eva! I'm sorry. I was wrong. I promise I'll never interfere with your lives again. Eva! Please don't abandon me. Shortly after our trip, Mateo and I decided to move. Our previous home was filled with bad memories of Monica, and we couldn't stand staying there any longer. Our new house is a bit larger, with excellent sunlight and ventilation. It's the perfect place to start our life as a family. We're already preparing to welcome the baby and getting everything ready. As for Monica, after filing a police report, she's now facing multiple charges, including trespassing, property damage, and theft. Since she shows no sign of remorse, I hope she properly pays for her actions. On top of that, I plan to file a claim for damages for the belongings she sold without my permission. Altogether, it's going to be quite a substantial amount, but I wonder if she can pay it. Without Mateo's allowance, her life has taken a drastic turn, from luxury to poverty. Her once elegant lifestyle, dining at high-end restaurants and buying designer goods, is now a thing of the past. She sold all her designer bags and jewelry to secondhand shops and is using the money to buy groceries and scrape by. She's also been persistently calling us, likely to ask for money, so both Mateo and I changed our phone numbers. Even after blocking her, she went so far as to change her number to continue calling us. What a persistent person. When she couldn't reach us, she even showed up at Mateo's company and caused a huge scene at the reception desk. I'm sure everyone there was shocked by her behavior. Now she's living with debts and has been forced to take a job she's not used to. It seems she believed she'd live in luxury without ever having to work, but she probably never imagined she'd have to start working at her age. On the other hand, my life is free of stress, and I couldn't be happier. Every day is filled with joy as Mateo and I think about baby names and shop for baby items. Mateo is incredibly supportive, helping out with chores and always caring for my health. I'm truly blessed to have such a wonderful husband and the opportunity to welcome our adorable baby into this world.
Are you Clarissa? I'm wondering if I'm texting the correct number. Yes, it's me. May I know who you are? I'm Bertha. I know this is sudden, but will you break up with Warlock? Excuse me? Are you talking about my husband? Of course! Who else could it be? I don't understand what you mean. I'm telling you that Warlock and I are dating. He loves me more than you. If I tell you this much, you can get the gist, can't you? No, I still don't understand what you're talking about at all. Are you stupid? That's why Warlock got tired of you. I'm telling you to leave him because you're useless. It can't be helped anyway. Warlock and I are married. Could you just tell me what on earth is going on? Are you saying that both of you are having an affair? Don't use such a nasty word as affair. Like I said before, me and Warlock love each other very much, which means he chose me over a stupid woman like you. So that's the reason why he's been coming home late and staying over at this workplace so many nights lately. Now I understand. I did think something was wrong with him recently. It seems that you were the main reason. It's true that you guys are having an affair, right? That's right. You really are so slow in understanding things, aren't you? You're the one who's so absent-minded, so that's why Warlock fell out of love with you. He's smart, lives in a big house, and he's also the president of a company. I wonder why he married such a stupid woman like you. I really feel sorry for him. I'm sure you tried so hard to seduce him since he's a company president who lives in a huge house. I'm sorry to tell you, but it seems that I'm more suitable for him than you. What? You must have misunderstood something. Warlock was the one who made the first approach. You're lying! Don't be so stubborn and try to deceive me. Warlock told me everything. I heard that you spend a lot of money that he earned. He also said that you don't take care of the housework at all. What a bad housewife. It's an honor to be married to someone like Warlock, you know. But to just be lazy while relying on your husband's income is just unbelievable. You're a disgrace as a woman. I'm working too, so I may not be a housewife, but I'm doing my best to take care of the housework. I never skip my housework. Please don't just say random things. It doesn't matter how much you say, but you're not doing your job as a housewife properly. First of all, why are you even working when you're the wife of such a great company's president? Being a CEO is a really hard job, so it's normal to support your husband. You can't quit your job right away just because you got married. That's irresponsible. What's so irresponsible about it? You're just a clerk at Warlock's company, aren't you? Even if you don't do that kind of job, There are people who can replace you at work. Seems that you don't have any common sense at all. I think you misunderstood me. I'm not a clerk. I don't care about your excuses anymore. Will you just do me a favor and break up with Warlock soon? Otherwise, I can't get married to him. I want to live with Warlock as soon as possible. Warlock and I will talk about it and decide. Can you wait a little while? It's just a waste of time for you to have a discussion with Warlock. He has already decided to be together with me. After you divorce him, just get out of that huge house right away, okay? I want you to hurry up with the divorce procedures because I can't wait to live in that house with Warlock. I noticed that there was something fishy about Warlock, but I didn't expect that he's having an affair with you. That's why I told you everything about that. If you are convinced, get out of that house as soon as possible. Anyway, when Warlock comes home today, I'll ask him about the details. I hope you'll be sad when you find out that he doesn't love you at all. Poor you. Warlock invited me over to his house once when you weren't there. It's a really big house. The view from the top floor was great. I'm so excited that I'll be able to live there. Now I'm one of the celebrities. Just pack your things and get out quickly, okay? If you don't leave, I'll ask Warlock to introduce me to a good lawyer and force you to get out of that house. I heard you guys got divorced right after that. What a pity. You're a miserable woman since you got dumped so easily. Adultery is unforgivable, so I can't stay married to Warlock. I'm glad I divorced him. You don't have to act tough. I know you're just trying to hide how sad you are. Well, it can't be helped since I'm younger and more beautiful than you. You're just an old hag, so you don't stand a chance. By the way, if you're divorced, why don't you get out of that house? You can't leave right away just because you've filed the divorce papers. You have to move your furniture and deal with the authorities. Divorce is not that simple. Are you going to take away Warlock's furniture? You're so brazen. You don't own the furniture. Warlock bought them from the money he earned. Why don't you just deal with the authorities quickly and do whatever you want after you leave the house? You're so stupid. That's why Warlock gave up on you. What kind of house will you live in when you move out? 50-year-old shabby house? I'm sure you'll be living in poverty. I feel sorry for you since you used to live in that huge house. Of course, after the divorce, you won't be able to stay at the same company as Warlock. So you'll have to find another job, right? What a lot of hardship. It's really hard being poor, isn't it? What are you talking about? I'm not going to quit my job. What? You're going to work at the same workplace as Warlock even after the divorce? How brazen of a woman you are. No matter how much you flatter him at work, he'll never come back to you. If you go that far, you'll get arrested from stalking him. We've recently added new employees, and in order to make some improvements at the company, I want to train the new joiners as well. They are really good people with a lot of enthusiasm for their work. Seems that you're a workaholic, even though you don't have an important position in the company. What's the point of having new employees for unimportant tasks? Women are going to get married and leave soon anyway, so there's no point in bringing them up. There are plenty of replacements for them. Anyway, just get out of the house as soon as possible. I can't live with Warlock if you're still in the house. Don't be in such a hurry. I'll move out by the end of next month. Don't you feel frustrated that a young woman just took Warlock away from you? You really annoy me. Oh, I know. You're just pretending that you're not frustrated, right? Not at all. Well, I was shocked when I heard that he's having an affair with you at first, but I came to the conclusion that it's wiser to think about the positive aspects rather than being depressed. Fortunately, me and Warlock didn't have children, so I feel optimistic about my future.
You're so annoying! Are you trying to show off that you're a capable woman who works hard on your job? It's so obvious that you're just trying to be tough.
Fine then. Anyway, just get the heck out of that house as soon as possible. Finally! The house has become my own castle. It's really huge. You really are a slow person that you made me wait for a month. Is there anything you still want to discuss with me? For your information, I have nothing more to say to you. If you don't need anything in particular, you'll have to excuse me.
Did you take more than half of the furniture in this house? You don't have any money, so you're going to sell the furniture to make ends meet, right?
What a pathetic woman. I've been using those furniture I took since before me and Warlock were married. I don't need you to tell me what to do with those.
You're an appalling woman. I got rid of all my old furniture since I thought I could use those furniture. Well, I'll just get Warlock to buy it again for me. It's a lot better than using furniture that has memories of you.
I've been wondering, did Warlock tell you that he's the company's president? You must have misunderstood something.
What? Did you marry your husband without knowing his position at the company? Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to live such a luxurious life. Are you out of your mind? Warlock has bought everything I wished for with his credit card since we started dating. Luxurious brand bags, accessories, and meals at super expensive restaurants.
So that's why the credit card bill was so high. I see. I thought it was strange because the bill suddenly became very high.
But I guess when you're the president of a company, you move around a lot of money, so you don't always know what's going on, right? I'm going to be Warlock's wife now, so I don't need you anymore. You should live a simple life in an old and shabby house.
Warlock hasn't explained anything to you, has he? I'm sorry, but you'll regret it.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't be such a sore loser. If you regretted your decision to divorce Warlock, why don't you just say so? I took your husband and your huge house away from you. You're now living in poverty because of that. If you keep following Warlock and me around from now on, I'll use his power to destroy your parents' house.
What are you going to do to my parents' house?
The president of such a big company has the power to destroy other companies easily. It would be easy for him to destroy your parents' house with his power. You and your family can all go out and live on the street.
Is that a threat?
I don't care how you take it. Anyway, I'm the wife of the president of a big company now. There's nothing to be afraid of.
I see. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some work to do.
You'll have to work hard as a clerk. I'm paying your salary since I'm the company's president's wife. You can act like a boss while you still can. Hey! Someone came out of the blue to our house and told us to leave now because it's for sale. I was told to leave now and I don't understand why. What did you do?
What do you mean? I just did what I had to do to get a divorce. Is there a problem?
Warlock is keeping his mouth shut and explains nothing to me. What's going on? It's not right that he's the company's president, but he doesn't know what's going on with the house.
You keep saying that Warlock is the company's president, but actually, he isn't. Did you know about that?
Huh? What kind of joke is that? I'll get mad if you make jokes I don't understand. Warlock has been living in this house and bought me everything I want.
What are you talking about? The house and the credit cards were mine. Clarissa Corporation is my company. I'm the president of the company. I thought you noticed that from the company's name.
You're the company's president? Are you kidding me? Who would believe such a thing?
I'm not kidding. Warlock is an employee of our company. Before we got married, he worked hard and was dedicated to his job. I even considered to promote him as an executive officer. But as soon as we got married, he decided to stop working hard since he was married to the company's president and didn't have to worry about paying his living expenses. I was so disappointed with him. He acted like a big man, and it was hard for his employees to work for him. So I demoted him to become a clerk. Since we were married, I gave him my credit card and let him use it as much as he wanted. But he was so selfish that I decided to give up on him. However, I was hesitant because I still have feelings for him. When I got a message from you, I decided to get a divorce.
So, that house belongs to you?
Of course, I own it. That's why I'm free to sell it or do whatever I want with it. Warlock has no right to do anything.
I can't believe this is really happening. I'm in trouble. I made an aggressive first move on Warlock because I thought that he's the president of that company who owns a huge house. This isn't what I had expected it to be. I thought we could finally be together and I can live a life like a princess.
I've already sold the house you're talking about, so will you get out of my house as soon as possible? I took most of the furniture out myself. It won't take you long to leave. I'm about to go to the house to get estimates for the cleaners and the construction work needed to put it up for sale. Anyway, please get out of there soon.
Wait a minute! We can't leave when we don't even know where we're going to live after we move out.
I don't care about that. You used to tell me to leave quickly without considering my circumstances at all. Don't tell me you've forgotten. Now it's my turn to do the same thing to you.
Are you taking your revenge on me? You are such a wicked woman.
By the way, I'm also going to charge you alimony for having an affair with Warlock. Well, I guess you knew that, didn't you?
What are you talking about? You're going to kick me out and then you want me to pay? You've got to be kidding me.
Well, I don't know how you feel. Adultery is a case where you can file for alimony.
You're an idiot! If you're divorced, you can't legally judge Warlock for adultery.
You're the one who doesn't seem to know anything. The statute of limitations for adultery is 3 years. Even after the divorce, you can still file a claim for alimony. There's still plenty of time before the statute of limitations. I'm willing to go to court and do whatever it takes to charge you the alimony.
No way! Warlock isn't telling me anything. I wonder what kind of nerve does he have not to make any move at such a difficult time? What am I supposed to do?
Warlock is like that all the time. To put it bluntly, he's useless. I knew there was something suspicious about him for a while, but since I had no proof of his affair, I was anxious. Thanks to you for blurting it all out as if you were so proud of it. I didn't have to go through the trouble of hiring a detective, so I'm grateful to you for that. There's no point in running away now. Please be prepared.
Oh no! Then what's going to happen to me now? I thought I could make a living without working, so I quit my part-time job at the supermarket. I'll be poor again.
All you have to do is to work diligently. I'm not an ogre either, so you don't have to pay the alimony in a lump sum.
That's not what I meant! I thought I was going to be a princess!
You should blame Warlock. He just wanted to look good in front of other people. His greatest talent is to tell lies. You wanted to look good in front of the others too, didn't you? Since both of you seem to have similar personalities, I think you'll make a perfect couple. I hope you two get along well and work hard to pay for your alimony. If you have the same goal, you can work hard at your job, right? By the way, I fired Warlock from the company, so you two can start from zero.
Wait a minute! That's too heartless! How will we survive if we don't have a house to live in and no job? Let me work as a clerk at your company. That way, it's a guarantee that I won't run away, and you can deduct the money from my paycheck. It would make the process easier, wouldn't it?
Do you know how much a clerk's take-home pay is?
About $5,000 a month, right? Your company is a big company.
Huh? You really are a shallow person. No company would pay you that much for a starting salary since you have no experience. Besides, for those messages you sent me, it seems that you have no common sense, so $1,500 is the limit for your salary. It's quite a lot for a person like you. It doesn't sound like you are worth more than that. I'm not going to wait years for the alimony. The number of installments is 4 at most. Each installment is $2,500. Even if you make $1,500, it's still not enough. So there's no point of you working at my company.
Oh no! Please help me somehow. I'm sorry for everything I've done.
You're such a pathetic person, only hanging on to me when you're in trouble. You said that you bought some expensive bags and accessories with my credit card, didn't you? That credit card is also in my name, so I'll add that to the total as well. I wonder how much the total amount will be. It's going to be over $40,000. You are free to work any job you want to, but I won't make any further concessions. Are you done? Anyway, please leave that house as soon as possible. I have work to do, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna block your number from now on.
Wait a minute! Me and Warlock are going to end up on the street if you don't help us. I'm sorry about the affair and everything. Help me, please!
I heard later that Warlock and Bertha were forcibly evicted by the contractor right after that. They were arguing for a while in front of the entrance. In a way, I admired them for resisting to the end. Warlock, who has a keen sense of ingenuity, seemed to have withdrawn some cash in advance so that he could live for a while even if his credit card was stopped. I heard a rumor that they were living in a cheap motel. In the end, I managed to get the full amount of the alimony by relying on their parents. They have been disowned by their parents, and I don't even know where they are now or if they are still together. It doesn't matter to me anymore. I feel lighter now, and I'm single again, and I'm making progress at work. The new joiners are learning their job well, and my company is improving more rapidly.
Hi, Martha. It's been a while. Do you have a minute? Hey, Sherry. It's been ages, hasn't it? It's been difficult to stay in touch since your divorce with James a year ago. How have you been? Are you doing okay? Of course. There's no way I'd ever feel down. I'm doing great. I reached out because I've got some exciting news to share. What's going on? I'm getting married again. What? Getting married again less than a year after the divorce? Is there something wrong with that? No, it's not like that. I'm just surprised. Guys just can't resist a catch like me, right? Anyway, we've decided to have a small wedding ceremony. Of course, you and my son will come, won't you? Yeah, you're Nick's mother, so... Okay, good. Since you've got great taste, I've got a few things I'd like your help with. You need my help? Yes. I want you to help me pick out my dress. What? But it's your own wedding. I think you should choose what you like. What? Are you trying to say I'm too old to make choices? No, that's not what I meant. I just want you to have a dress you truly adore for the memorable occasion. But if you're okay with me picking, then of course I'll gladly choose. Why didn't you just say that from the beginning? No need for all that fancy talk. Sorry. Oh, And don't forget to pick out accessories and shoes to go with the dress. You want me to choose everything for you? You're quite persistent, aren't you? If I ask you to do something, just shut up and do it. You're so annoying. I'm sorry. Hurry up and decide since we're short on time. Just pick something that will make me look amazing. Okay. Martha, have you heard from Mom? Yeah, she hit me up like an hour ago. I was going to talk to you about it when you get home. Seriously, what's she thinking? It's only been a year since a divorce with Dad, and now she's having a wedding? Isn't that embarrassing? And there'll be loads of people at the ceremony who know Dad. I bet your mother feels like a woman again after the divorce. I get where she's coming from. If it makes her happy, let's just celebrate and be happy for her. I guess. Mom asked you to do a bunch of stuff, huh? Oh, she asked me to pick out her dress, accessories, and shoes. She told me to choose a dress that makes her look the most beautiful. Man, I'm sorry about that, babe. I thought things would settle down a bit after the divorce. But dealing with Mom is no easy task. Well, I do work in apparel, so I don't mind choosing dresses and accessories. Plus, I've got a friend who works at a dress rental shop. So I'm getting some help from her. Already reached out. Seriously, I hope she better not cause any trouble for your friend. As long as Mom doesn't start picking on her like usual. I'll smooth things over there. Anyway, I'm planning to get everything ready in time for your mother's wedding. I'm so sorry, and thank you for everything. Don't sweat it. Divorced or not, she's still your mother, right? And you're my husband. So I'll help out as much as I can. Thank you. I'll make it up to you. Okay. A fancy ice cream would do it. Martha, listen. Stay calm. I just got a call saying Dad collapsed and he's unconscious. What? He went to work as usual. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just doing his job at the office. He was sitting at his desk sorting through documents when suddenly he collapsed along with his chair. No way! He was in such good health. A co-worker called an ambulance in a panic, and they rushed him to the hospital. He's still unconscious. I'm on my way to the hospital now. Could you come too? Of course. I'll be there as soon as I can. Martha! What are you doing? Today's my wedding day. You said you'd come to pick me up after 8:30. What on earth are you doing, Martha? Sherry, what are you talking about? You got a call from Nick, right? From Nick? I don't know. I don't have time to check my phone on the morning of my wedding day. We've been reaching out since the other day. I don't care about your messages. We'll meet later anyway. What about my ride? I've still got makeup, hair, and getting into my dress to do. And I won't make it on time. Sherry, are you being serious? Of course. It's my wedding. I don't have time for jokes. You really don't know anything, do you? What's going on? I thought your wedding was canceled. What? Why would I do that? I'll never forgive anyone who tries to cancel my wedding. I don't get it. What right do you have to cancel my wedding? I can't believe you'd even think of doing something like that. I'm going to ask Nick to divorce you. Sherry, what are you talking about in a situation like this? Shut it. You're just my daughter-in-law. You never approved of my remarriage. Or were you trying to mess with me? I won't forget this. If you cancel my wedding without asking, I'll make you divorce my son too. You really have no idea? What in the hell are you talking about? I'm sure you've heard from Nick too. He said he called you and texted you. What is it? Just tell me already, jeez. You really want to ruin my wedding so bad, huh? It's not that. Please, calm down. What is it? You're not picking me up. You canceled my wedding. What on earth are you trying to do? We're in the middle of James' funeral. Huh? Nick has reached out multiple times. I don't know anything about that. He passed away? He collapsed at work 2 days ago. It looks like it was heart failure. We were so shocked, didn't know what to do. But we had to start getting ready for the funeral immediately. So, for now, we had to cancel your wedding. That's a lie. We've been trying to get a hold of you, but you were ignoring us. No. What about my wedding? I'm just as clueless about this situation, but it looks like all the relatives invited to your wedding are at the funeral. So even if the wedding happened, hardly any guests from the bride's side could attend. Even if you say that, my partner is waiting for me. What are you going to do? Your partner is here too. What? I heard that your partner is a colleague of James from his company. I didn't know until just before the funeral started. Huh? He's there? Why? It's the day of the wedding. Your partner. He heard about it through the company and even came to the wake. He's a great guy, handling it so well despite the complications from his position. Oh no. What have you been up to the past 2 days? I was preparing for my wedding. What do you mean? I went to the spa, hair salon, and got my nails done. I was getting ready for my big day. So, you've been spending these past 2 days just for yourself? Isn't that just how it is for a bride right before her wedding? But you had time to check your phone, didn't you? I called you so many times, and so did Nick. Even your partner tried to reach you last night. He did? I don't know anything about that. Anyway, the funeral is about to start. I'll talk to you later. Mom, Dad's funeral just finished. Considering he lived with us until a year ago, it's unbelievable how you could act like nothing happened. Well, I didn't know, so what could I do? The relatives were all appalled. They said they'd cut ties with you for good. Even if they said that, I have my own life too. Even your new partner was appalled. What? Come to think of it, when you two started dating, wasn't it before the divorce? Your partner said he didn't even know you were married. Apparently, you told him you were a widow who lost your husband 10 years ago, or something like that. That's, You're so selfish and self-centered. Your partner, obviously, didn't know you were still married. But when Dad collapsed, it was him who rushed to help him. Oh, really? Was that so? Well, he's a kind man. That's when he found a family photo on his desk. Family photo? Dad had a picture of the three of us. You and me on his desk. What? Dad probably still had some love for you somewhere deep down. He did. Your partner must have been really shocked, huh? He was planning to marry you without knowing anything. I can only imagine how guilty he must feel. He didn't do anything wrong. It's all on me. I didn't tell him anything. That's right. It's all on you. Look at how much you've hurt Mr. Johnson. And then you dumped all the wedding dress stuff on Martha, telling her to pick something that makes you look the most beautiful. Give me a break. There's no dress that can make someone as hurtful as you look beautiful, not just to Dad, but also to Mr. Johnson. You don't have to talk to me like that. I didn't know anything about your father's death. It's all because you're so self-centered, isn't it?
You met Mr. Johnson for some reason, and you fell for him. Then your love for Dad started to fade, and you used the strained relationship as an excuse for divorce. After that, you quickly moved on to marrying Mr. Johnson. Wait a minute. You were so busy making yourself look good, all for your own sake. And because of that, you didn't even notice calls or messages from everyone. That's true, but it wasn't on purpose. Even if it wasn't on purpose, you were involved with another man before you and Dad divorced. I can't forgive you for that. I made sure to tell Mr. Johnson everything about what happened. I truly feel sorry for him, innocent as he is. Huh? So he knows I was two-timing him? Yes, I told him. What did he say? He was shocked. He said he never imagined you could be like that. He was thinking all this time that your husband passed away a long time ago. He was attracted to your sincerity, kindness, and femininity, but it was all a lie. Enough! What have you done? You have no right to take away my happiness. You don't have the right to take away my happiness either. What? You told Martha that I'm going to divorce her because she canceled your wedding. Well, I was upset. You can't get married to Mr. Johnson anymore. What do you mean? Now that he knows everything you did to him, he said he can't be with you anymore. What? What do you expect? Think about how he feels. Well, it is what it is. Wait a minute. I want to get married to him. Do something about it. I'm busy with Dad's funeral. Do something about it yourself. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Don't ever reach out again. Nick! Martha, why do I have to go through all this because my ex-husband passed away? I've been criticized by my son and then completely cut off. And now, even my fiancé is leaving me. It's just too much. You must have filled Nick's head with all sorts of things, didn't you? Please stop making baseless accusations. Isn't it all just the consequence of your own actions? You were already dating Mr. Johnson while you were still married to James, right? Well, that's considered adultery, isn't it? I heard that before he passed away, James was dismayed by your selfish behavior. Nick also mentioned how he couldn't forgive your behavior that troubled James. Yet, despite all that, he still loved you. Considering how Nick feels knowing this, I'm speechless. I get that Nick was shocked. That was my fault. But still, does that give him the right to spill everything to my fiancé and ruin our relationship, right? Mr. Johnson himself decided not to marry, not Nick, so don't blame him. He must have been as shocked as Nick. I doubt he's planning to reconcile with you, to be honest. Oh, no. I want to be happy. I want to live the rest of my life with love. I need him for that. That being said, you're my daughter-in-law, right? Go convince him to marry me. What? Why me? Nick is mad at me. You're the only one I can ask. Help your mother-in-law for once. With all due respect, if my husband has cut ties with you, I don't feel obligated to help you. Also, considering the feelings of James and Mr. Johnson, I can't bring myself to feel inclined to help you. You're such a cocky daughter-in-law. We're no longer related since I'm cutting ties with you. I don't want you to contact me ever. If you need anything, figure it out yourself. I'm done with you. You're kidding, right? Don't be like that and help me. I'm about to lose everything. You should have seen this coming. You deserve this. I don't want anything to do with you. I will block you now. Good luck with your life. Hold on, Martha. Goodbye. Martha!
Following discussions with Mr. Johnson, we decided to cancel my mother-in-law's marriage. Considering he was deceived and became a victim in this situation, it's only fair. So the cancellation fee for the wedding venue was charged to my mother-in-law. Since she was the one who had signed the contract, she had used up her share of the assets from the divorce with my father-in-law on personal expenses and had no savings. She had to explain the situation to her relatives, who agreed to cover the cost. However, one condition was that she had to work at a factory owned by her relatives for the rest of her life. Sherry is sadly living in the dormitory of a factory run by relatives, where she goes to work in tears every day. It seems she won't be able to leave until she repays the amount covered for her. Nick and I are continuing to spend time together as usual. Now that everything is settled after the funeral, we're discussing our future plans. You've been coming home late a lot recently. Is everything all right?
It's fine. Work's just busy. It's nothing for you to worry about.
But I can't help worrying. You're working late every night. I'm afraid you're overworking yourself.
Thanks to me, this house runs smoothly. Don't worry about it. Just focus on taking care of things at home.
I know, but your health should come first. If you collapse from exhaustion, it won't help anyone.
There's no need to worry about that. Besides, what are you doing while I'm out working?
I'm taking care of the house. Cleaning, laundry, cooking. I do everything.
That's a wife's job, isn't it? My job is to earn money outside, and your job is to support the home. You understand that, right?
I understand, but I wish you would help out a bit more. Isn't marriage about sharing responsibilities, including housework and raising kids?
Raising kids? I have a job. You're a stay-at-home mom, so it's all your responsibility.
Being a stay-at-home mom is harder work than you think. I need a break sometimes.
A break? As a wife, it's your duty to devote yourself to the family. Have you ever thought about what would happen if I quit my job?
Well, we're a couple, so we should support each other.
Support each other? I'm the one supporting us. You live off my earnings. Be grateful and work harder.
I'm not living extravagantly, just a normal life. But I'm worried that you're pushing yourself too hard.
No need to worry. I'm fine.
All right, but please, don't overdo it. Your health is the most important thing.
Without me, this house wouldn't function. Just listen to what I say and stay quiet.
What if you're not around anymore? I'm really worried.
You're so persistent. Just focus on your job. That's your duty as a wife.
But...
No buts. I'm tired. Stop burdening me further.
All right.
Also, I'll be working more weekends, so I won't be around much on Saturdays and Sundays.
What? I thought we could at least spend weekends together.
It's unavoidable. It's work. You'll manage without me.
Lately, you're home late, so we spend even less time together. I feel lonely.
I'm working for you. Stop complaining.
Okay.
Are you on your lunch break? Evening will be hectic, so I wanted to tell you now.
What is it?
I'll be away starting tomorrow.
What's that again?
I'm going on a business trip, so I won't be back for a week. Just focus on your housewife duties.
Is it really a business trip?
Of course. Unlike you, I work seriously.
But, pretending to go on a business trip and have an affair is a common theme in videos. It makes me anxious.
I would never do such a thing. Can't you trust me?
I don't know. Everyone has a hidden side.
Are you doubting your husband?
Who do you think puts food on the table?
The one who cooks the meal.
That's ridiculous. I don't have time to deal with your nonsense.
Sorry. But isn't it weird to have a business trip over the weekend?
You're being persistent. The client scheduled a meeting on Saturday. I wish I could have weekends off too.
I see. So, where are you going?
To Florida.
Lucky you. I want to go too. I want to eat key lime pie until I pass out.
Stop joking around and help me pack.
Should I pack your best underwear?
I don't care. It's just a business trip.
Then I'll pack the ones with holes.
Please don't. And throw those away.
All right. But you said you'd be too busy to contact me during the trip, right?
That's right. I'm going to be busy, so don't contact me at all. No bedtime video calls either.
Why not? It's just a little chat from the hotel.
I have dinners every night with clients, and I'll probably go straight to sleep after drinking. I have an important contract on the line. Let me focus.
Sorry. A wife who disrupts her husband's work is the worst.
If you understand, then keep quiet.
Since I'll be free this weekend, I'll take a trip with all my relatives.
What? Why?
Actually, Mom won a trip to Hawaii in a raffle at the mall. She invited me, but I said no because I'm a housewife and couldn't go. But if you're not here, I can go, right?
No.
Why not? It's not like I'm crashing your business trip. It's fine.
A housewife's job is to take care of the home while her husband is away.
Oh, sorry I got mixed up. It's not Hawaii, it's Chicago.
You can go to Chicago.
Why is Hawaii a no, but Chicago is okay?
You're not used to the tropics. You might get sunburned or something. I'm worried about you.
How sweet.
You're clumsy, so just stay in Chicago and eat deep dish pizza.
Yes, I'll eat a lot.
Say hi to your dad for me.
Will do. If you're going to Florida, can you get some key lime pie for Dad?
If I have time.
There should be some at the airport.
My schedule is packed.
Well, just if you can.
All right.
Mary, it's lunchtime, but do you have a moment? I have some important news.
What is it about?
Yes, it's about that matter we discussed.
All right, let's hear it.
Mary, I've laid the bait for our target.
Good job. Now we just need to reel him in.
The business trip is set for Florida.
I thought he'd go the other way, but this is too simple.
Honestly, Andrew is hopeless.
His plans are so straightforward, it's shocking.
He's nervous about his first affair trip. Please forgive him. Well, it might be a good learning experience.
He said Florida even though it's already obvious he's going to Hawaii. What a fool. What a foolish son. How clueless can he be?
Just for fun, I mentioned, maybe I'll take the family to Hawaii, and he panicked. It was so funny, I laughed. His reaction was almost adorable. I'll send you a screenshot later. You have to see his response.
Don't get too carried away or he might catch on. But your plan is flawless, so there's nothing to worry about. With my clueless son, there's no risk of being found out.
Don't worry, I handled it well. This should ensure he never cheats again.
My foolish son calls his trip to Florida a business trip, but it's really an affair in Hawaii. We call our trip to Chicago a reconnaissance mission in Hawaii. What a brilliant plan. I'm a genius for thinking this up. It's really hilarious.
I was right to have you on my side, Mary. And I can't thank you enough for covering the travel expenses for Dad and Mom, too.
My foolish son hurt my precious daughter-in-law. This is the least I can do. Make sure you get a hefty settlement from him.
That idiot son needs to be punished properly. So it's going to be the 5 of us. You, your husband, my parents, and me. But I'm still a bit worried. Oh, when I told my daughter, she said she wanted to join too. So, her family of 4 will be coming along as well. Let's make it a big celebration. Wow, it sounds like it'll be so much fun with my sister-in-law coming too. I'm really looking forward to this trip. For the first night, I booked us at the hotel next door to make it easy to follow him. On the second night, we'll be at the same hotel as Andrew, but our room will be a higher grade. That's just like me, isn't it? You're amazing. Running into him at breakfast would be hilarious. It will be something to see. We can't miss a photo opportunity. We'll have to make sure the cameras are ready. But really, thank you so much. Dad and Mom were so angry they almost burst a blood vessel. But turning this into a celebration has calmed them down a bit. Thanks to you, I feel a bit more at ease. Just confronting him and getting a settlement wouldn't teach him a lesson. We need to thoroughly straighten him out. He needs to learn a serious lesson. Yes, Andrew needs to reflect deeply on his actions. But thanks to your plan, my anger has turned into excitement. I really appreciate it. The crime of hurting my precious daughter-in-law is serious. That foolish son of mine needs to understand how stupid his actions were, down to his very bones. Even so, I'm amazed at how quickly you handled everything, Mary. I didn't expect the plan to progress so fast. Thank you. I'd do anything for you. I can't forgive Andrew for doing this, not as a mother. But most of all, I can't stand seeing you hurt, Emily. I was shocked at first too, but with your strong support, I'm feeling positive now. That's my role. Families should support each other. We'll make sure Andrew reflects on his actions. Yes, I hope this will be a turning point for him to change. Whether he changes is up to him, but we'll do everything we can. Thank you so much. Don't push yourself too hard, Emily. We're here for you, so rely on us whenever you need us. Having you here gives me so much strength. All right, the showdown is on Friday. I'll listen to some music to get ready. We're going to eat lots of delicious food. I'm looking forward to it. Andrew, the shrimp here is really delicious. I also had salmon musubi and some amazing poi. Food on trips always tastes special. That's why I love traveling. But isn't that food more famous in Hawaii? Why are you eating that stuff? I told you it's a trip. Why are you in Hawaii? You said Chicago. Yeah, it's at a Chicago crab restaurant. Is that a problem? Oh, I see. That's fine then. Is there a problem if it's Hawaii? It's more expensive, and the shrimp costs a lot. I'm worried about our finances. I told you the trip was a raffle prize, and shrimp might be cheaper in Hawaii than in Chicago, right? I wouldn't know. I've never been. In Chicago, you could eat deep dish pizza for just a few bucks. I can't eat pizza all the time. Hey, I told you not to contact me. But I had to tell you how delicious the crab was. What are you eating in Florida? The usual. What's that? Cuban sandwich. What's the name of the place? I don't know. I was just brought here. Why are you asking? I just thought I'd want to try it next time. I'll find out and send you a message later. I want to know now. You're really annoying. Seriously. Sorry. Spend time with your family without worrying about me. Yeah, everyone's having a great time. It makes me happy too. Who's everyone? Just my parents.
Oh, I thought there were others too.
Hey, I need to talk to you about something important.
Now? I'm busy.
My dad really wants some key lime pie.
What?
Can you get it for him?
I can't promise.
I looked it up, and they sell it near the boarding gate.
Don't look it up. Now I have to buy it.
He loves anything with lime. Right now, he's enjoying some limes, looking so happy.
They have limes there too? That shrimp restaurant has everything.
Yes, it does.
I'll figure out the key lime pie.
Really? Thanks.
Can I go now?
Yes, I'll text you later.
I told you not to contact me.
Sorry to disturb you while you're relaxing. I have a report. You may speak. Thank you for your kind words. I will begin. We have cornered the enemy.
Oh, good job.
With the crab restaurant plan, we successfully unnerved him with a key lime pie plan. He has no choice but to buy it.
Well done.
How will he get Florida key lime pie in the next 2 days? Even online orders take longer than that.
Oh,
What's the matter?
I forgot about the specialty shops.
There's one in Midtown, right? They sell key lime pie too.
But it's pointless. We'll reveal everything here in Hawaii.
Oh, right.
I saw it on TV. People on affair trips buy souvenirs from specialty shops to pretend they were on a business trip. Especially New York bagels sell really well. Everyone loves New York.
I see. If New York is that popular, it makes sense that Andrew avoided it on purpose. Though it was probably the best he could come up with his limited brain power. No matter how much he plans, it's all pointless with you seeing through everything, Mary.
He's truly a foolish son. We can see everything he's up to. But Emily, this is our chance to teach Andrew a proper lesson. So, tomorrow is the big day. I'm excited, but we need to rest well tonight and prepare for tomorrow.
Yes, Mary. Tomorrow, we'll definitely catch Andrew and catch him in the act. There's no way he can escape, especially with his affair partner there. I believe he won't try to run away this time. Let's go to bed early and be ready for tomorrow.
Right. You too, stay strong. Don't back down. Corner him completely. Our plan is perfect.
Yes. Tomorrow I'll give Andrew 3 slaps, just like we practiced. I can already see the look of shock on his face. Having you here gives me so much confidence, Mary.
That's the spirit. Tomorrow is our day of victory.
We'll make sure Andrew reflects on his actions and never cheats again.
You've grown strong, Emily. Tomorrow, let's completely crush Andrew together.
Thank you, Mary. I've become stronger too. We won't lose tomorrow. No matter what excuses Andrew makes, our plan is flawless. We'll hold on to the evidence of his affair and leave him no room to argue. I can't wait for our day of victory.
Yes, I can't wait for our day of victory either. Our plan will succeed because you're here with me.
Yes, Mary, thank you. We'll teach Andrew a proper lesson and show him our strength. Hey, Andrew. It's useless to run. Surrender and come out right now. Damn it! I only got in 2 slaps and you ran away.
Why are you and your parents in Hawaii? And crashing my hotel too?
Come back here.
No way. Even your sister is here. What are you thinking?
This is Mary's organized Andrew's Affair Inspection Tour.
What kind of tour is that?
And you're a heartless man. Your affair partner is here, shaking with fear.
Why?
Your mom is grilling her.
Seriously?
Why don't you come pick her up?
I can't. Even your dad is here.
Your mom invited both my parents to come along. The shrimp and spam musubi were so delicious. Tomorrow, we're having huli-huli chicken.
So everything about Chicago was a lie?
Of course.
How did you figure out it was Hawaii?
You thought you could hide by using Mixi instead of lying to communicate with her. But we still found out, didn't we? I was able to log in on the computer without any problem.
What? What was the password?
I just used your birth date, and it worked instantly. You should really change that. It's not safe.
I underestimated you.
You said, we won't get caught here. I took screenshots of everything.
No way.
We knew all your trip plans. You were deciding between a fake business trip to Florida or New York. I guess New York is a common destination for affair trips.
What are you talking about? You're enjoying this, aren't you?
I was shocked. I thought we were doing well and I cried a lot. But after a night, I got really angry. So I called Mary the next day.
Why, of all people, my mom?
She told me before, if you ever cheat, tell her immediately.
Assuming I cheat, huh?
She was angrier than I was. It strangely calmed me down.
It's cold, so can you leave the hotel? I want to go back inside. We'll talk when we get back to the city.
Oh, a business trip to the same place as my vacation, huh?
What?
Thanks to Mixi, we knew your travel schedule.
Even those conversations?
Yes, and those photos too.
I'm done for.
Mary made your partner sign a document to pay compensation. What are you going to do?
How much are we talking about?
With the cost of our trip included, it's $50,000.
What? $50,000? Why do I have to pay for your trip?
I thought it was generous of your mom to cover the travel expenses for 10 people. So that's what it was about, huh? She's a genius.
Don't joke around. I'm not paying for your travel costs. That was your decision. It's not my responsibility.
My dad is saying, why is he complaining? Let me punch him once. What do you want to do?
I'll pay. Just please stop.
Your affair partner works as a receptionist at the dentist's office, right? Apparently, you approached her first.
Don't let her spill everything.
She's fake crying and saying, I'm a victim too. But I know she posted on Mixi. The clueless wife is so pathetic.
How much are you going to ask her to pay?
Your mom said $30,000 in compensation, plus $600 for the shrimp, spam musubi, and huli-huli chicken.
Why do we have to cover everything? It's not just me. She has to pay too.
Your mom is so sharp and really impressive. I'm divorcing you, but she promised we'd stay close.
I'll still see you, won't I?
Oh, don't worry. You're being cut off, so you won't see us.
Are you serious?
That's how angry everyone is. Reflect on your actions.
I'm really sorry. Losing my family is too painful.
Accept it.
No way.
I told the company it was a business trip.
Yeah, but...
Come Monday, I'll have to call and tell them it was a fake trip.
Are you really going to go that far?
You can't use company expenses for an affair trip.
If this gets out, I'll be sent somewhere remote.
Can I ask you one last thing?
What?
Where were you planning to buy a key lime pie?
At the Midtown Specialty Shop.
I knew it. Your mom is incredible.
What's so incredible?
Oh, nothing. It's just our thing. Anyway, I'm heading to the celebration now.
This isn't the time for a party.
We defeated a villain. We have to celebrate.
Don't joke around.
When we get back to the city, make sure you buy the key lime pie. That's a promise.
Just give me a break. Emily, I'm truly sorry. I was wrong. I'll never cheat again. Can you give me another chance?
It's too late, Andrew. Your betrayal is unforgivable. I trusted you and you broke that trust.
I really regret it, Emily. Please, forgive me. I want to be with you. I want to be with our family.
It's not as simple as you think. You made your mom worry too, and I can't forgive that.
I'll apologize to her too. Please, let us be a family again.
With how angry she is, there's no way you'll be forgiven so easily. There's no going back. It's over.
No, please, Emily. Just one more chance. I'll do anything.
Anything? Then divorce me. Apologize to your mom and everyone, and pay the compensation. That's all you can do.
No.
Your actions are unforgivable. We're done. Goodbye. After that, the divorce with Andrew was finalized smoothly. Andrew paid for all the travel expenses and compensation. I tried to return the money to Mary, but she said, "Use it for yourself." I felt really bad, and she wouldn't accept it. I am only filled with gratitude. Andrew was exposed for using company expenses for his affair, ended up penniless, and was dumped by his affair partner. His life after that has been miserable, abandoned by family and friends. He lost his job and is now drowning in debt, struggling every day. Thinking about his situation makes me feel a bit sorry for him, but it's his own fault. I am now spending time happily with Mary. We occasionally have meals together, go on trips, and share fun times. Thanks to her, I've been able to start a new life positively. I want to continue cherishing our relationship as friends. I might even ask her for dating advice someday.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!